Hey, my name is Arvind, and in this video, I'm going to be teaching you how to play TTRPGs, tabletop role-playing game systems, and there are many, many different systems out there, the most popular being Dungeons & Dragons. Most TTRPGs operate the same way. A bunch of people get together, either around a table or virtually around a virtual tabletop, and tell stories together. Amongst these players, one person takes on the role of a game master, or a dungeon master, or a referee, or a warden. Basically, it's one player who has different names in different systems. And this person's job is to provide the sandbox or provide the milieu in which the players will be playing. So they will take on the role of monsters, the plants, the NPCs, the houses, the building. The game master prepares all of that. Everybody else takes on the role of players. TTRPGs can be operating in a sword and sorcery type setting, like a fantasy setting, or it could be in science fiction. It could be in modern-day Bangalore where you're trying to survive a zombie apocalypse. You name it, it's out there. Now, the interaction between these two, the game master and the players, goes like this. First, the game master describes the situation. They describe what the players can see, smell, hear, sense, whatever it takes. Then the players, they ask clarifying questions about the role. Once they have all the right information, the players then state their intention. If what they want to do is an automatic success, the GM will give the players an automatic success. However, there might be situations where success is less than 100% probable. In that case, the game master may ask them to roll dice. Whatever the numbers the dice throw up, the game master narrates the outcome based on those numbers. And then based on that, they will then describe the new situation that has risen. And then the cycle continues. The players will ask more questions, state their intention, and then continue. This is the core loop of tabletop role-playing games. Of course, different games have different subsystems that are used to make these interactions in a more structured way. There are specific rules for combat, perhaps some for, say, stealth or exploration. But at its heart, most tabletop role-playing games follow this structure. If you're a player, in any situation, you have 5 specific options that you can remember as FARTS. Yep, FARTS. F stands for fight. If a situation is there where you can fight, go for it. Even if you can't win, hey, it'll make for a good story, right? A stands for avoid. You can avoid that situation and you can go a different way. R stands for research. You can study more about the situation and perhaps approach it from a different angle or uncover new secrets. T is trick. You can trick the person, you could bypass the guard, you could sneak past the spider, whatever you need to do. And S is speak. You can speak to that NPC, the character that your game master has painstakingly created, and move the story forward. Now again, farts are just options. Beyond farts, you can do anything else that you imagine. You are only limited by your imagination. And whatever you choose, that core loop where you state your intention, the GM asks for some dice rolls, and then narrates the outcome and describes the new scene, that stays standard, no matter which system you're playing. I'm Arvind, and I'm making this kind of content to help you play more tabletop role-playing games. If you have any questions or ideas on what kind of videos I should make next with my trusty little blackboard, drop it in the comments below. I'll see you later. Cheers.